We're gonna be on YouTube Shorts today, and I uploaded a YouTube short earlier. So the YouTube Live, if a mod or two wants to have an eyeball on it, that might be helpful, just in case it gets a little crazy over there, because it has the potential. It has the potential. Hi, YouTube. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about you a little bit, just a little bit, but only if you're cool. Only if you're cool. If you're not cool and you think I was talking about you, and then when it says it can get crazy over here, well, just know that I've been on the internet longer than you, probably. A lot longer than you. Hi, welcome back to our playthrough of Dream Core. It's a backroom style game where it's all like a one thing and it transforms into new things. And it's always an ever-present sense of dread through the whole time. So that's cool. Let's go back to it. We're in the hotel, so we're basically like vacationing right now. Ooh. Frozen towel redeployed. Let's go. That reminds me of when my mom was going through menopause, and she would have like a cold paper towel around her neck at random points of the day. Okay. Now I believe we just got to this floor. So we're trying to find some fuses, I believe, so we can use this elevator to get to where we need to go. So that is quite the... I actually hate that. Oh god, this reminds me of this like banquet I went to once for like my sister. She was something really cool happened. My sister was always like getting freaking... She went to a private school, so she was always going to like fancy shit. Damn, I hate this hall. Is this the one hotel with a random beach? It might be. Oh, just random trumpet. It's me. I have a trumpet. I played trumpet in a marching band. In my high school marching band. Okay, Diva. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, handy, LJ. Where'd you go? In between your boobs so you don't die. That sounds like a good plan. We love not dying. Where does this go? Back up? I don't want to go back up. I don't think I need to be back up. That is such a sad looking room. We're just like one sitting alone in VIP. We just see Candy Muse suddenly here. Where's Candy Muse? She needs to be here. Sitting in the back rooms alone in VIP. The trumpets are getting louder. We no longer hear the trumpets. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. Trumpet band geek, let's go. I still have my trumpet. It needs some work. Oh, hello. Because I haven't touched it in... I'm going to date myself, maybe. Just a few years. Ooh. It's just been a few. No, it's been... damn near 17 years. Since I've played it or done anything with it. So it's just been fossilizing in the case. I can't imagine what it looks like on the inside. Oh, it's probably foul. I don't know where I am. Does this bring me back to an elevator? I know what I need to look for. Okay, I think we just went in a circle. Choir Geek? Someone, I think I had friends that tried to get me into choir. I mean, like most of us, we were all self-conscious. So I don't know that I was like, I don't think I could be a singer. But like, now people come here for my voice. Now people come here for my voice. So like, I could be one if I really wanted to be. It was like So Yesterday, like the Hillary Duff song. Where the fuck did I just end up? God, why have I seen this exact freaking carpet? Why have I seen this exact carpet? We have the back rooms at home. No, we have the back rooms in another place. Oh shit, it's a pool. Oh shit. Hi Blurst, how's it going? This is the back rooms at a hotel. See, the back rooms were the blueprint. The back rooms were the blueprint. Liminal space is the genre it birthed. So we don't say that it's a knockoff. We say that it's an addition to the genre. Hi, if you're new here, I treat video games as literature. Because it is. Because they are. Now, how far do these go? Or you'll have sopping wet shoes. I physically cannot look at my feet. Physically cannot. Do we think that's something that we should get checked out at the doctor? Or like with a therapist? Because I physically cannot. Now your shoes. Who says I have shoes? Do we even have feet? Can't confirm. It could just be like webbed. Just like a webbing. I don't know where I am. Do these even go anywhere? I think so. Now we can be alone in VIP. Period. I can't jump. I almost did. I think we're supposed to go toward these doors. That's usually like the door, the symbol they put of like for the go that way. So now we're out here. And I hate it. A ghost who simply floats. I don't mind that. You took vocals in grade 11. Someone singing the Bare Naked Ladies and Chris Hadfield. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. I know Bare Naked Ladies. I'm back in VIP. Oh, wait, it's a different side because this looks different. Okay, whoa, wait. These are basically, also the way these games play, they're basically like a maze. So if you like were one of those kids that liked doing mazes on paper, you know, you'd probably like a Backrooms game. If you just approach them like a maze, then you're kind of like, okay, I can handle this. Oh shit, we've been here too. Just weird banquet hall with like nobody in it. Strange lighting. Weird. Why isn't there any lighting over there? Get it. The hell, man. Hanging out in your swimsuit, wandering around. I believe it. Canon is that you're wandering around in a swimsuit, goggles, and a snorkel. Probably. Probably. Hold on. This brings us back to some pools. I don't know if that's where we need to be, or there's another door we can go in. It might be where we need to go. There are many a place to explore them. Have we been through here yet? See, that also brings us back to pools. Maybe we just need to be back in pool area. Hold on. I think I need to go back to the other one. Because I think that's technically the new one. Maybe. Y'all, honestly, sometimes I'm just going off of vibes. These games work in, like, if the environment is changing enough to where you're like, oh, that's different, oh, that's different, oh, that's different, then that kind of gives you enough to go off of to feel like you're going the right way. Lost his coral reef. I know, it's sad. I know. I know. Okay. Damn, we'd be kind of like just moving slow in the water, which makes sense. Sounds of wet. Have we been up there yet? Sounds of wet. We have not been here yet. I don't believe. Band is back. We're getting the band back together. Do I listen for the band? Am I following the band? I don't hear the band anymore. Are we getting the band back together or nah? Okay. We've been in an area that kind of looks... This looks like fancy schmancy fucking hotel. This looks like people are walking around in suit and ties all the time. Like suits and ties and gowns and all the damn time. Ain't nobody in any shorts here. Ain't nobody. Also, I don't think I need to be here. Because I'm pretty sure we're on the... Did I go up a floor? I'm going to go down. See where this takes me. I might have went in like a full circle. And then back up a floor somehow. Hello? We have a pronoun chat going in chat, so if y'all would like to drop your pronouns in chat, we do that so we can normalize the practice of asking for them, because it's really not that big of a deal. Minor he, him, they, them, either work. Hi, Game Freak. Happy Saturday. How's it going? It can be slippy and... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can get real slippery, that's for sure. Okay, I've been here. Okay. The hell? I hear the band. I would like to continue hearing the band. What happens if I go down this one? Where does this one take me? Do you not want me to go down? Can I go up? Okay. This should technically take us somewhere new. Because, like... we've been on the 3rd floor, but not from here. The fuck is it dark as hell in here? Oh my. We did need to go here. We had to follow the band. We did have to get the band back together. Oh. The power. Now are they really serious? Are they gonna make my ass walk all the way back? Are they gonna make my ass walk all the way back? Hi, Stump Gamers. We are... You've run into me in a difficult situation. Mayhaps. I might be making a big deal and being dramatic for no reason. But we're playing a backroom style game. We're playing, it's like the genre being considered like liminal space. So the elevator that this activated is like at the beginning of the map. We have gone through trials and tribulations and maze extraordinaire just to get to where we are. And I'm not about it. I'm not about it. If y'all don't follow Stumped Gamers, please go give Stumped Gamers a follow. Lovely and wonderful streamers. A group of 4 of them. Sometimes playing games together, sometimes just by themselves. But no matter what, it's always a good time. They're very lovely people. I've met 2 of them in person. And I gotta say, they were quite nice. Can I just like go all the way? I mean, this is lit, fam. So maybe it'll just take me back to where I need to go. Theoretically. I might also make some tea our next break, because my throat be going through it today. I think the air is a little drier than normal. That could be part of it. 45% humidity is a little dry. It's a little bit dry. I need to go back to having a humidifier. I didn't particularly enjoy the one that I had, so I got rid of it. I want one that's like easy, like really easy to clean. If you have suggestions for like a humidifier that's like stupid easy to clean, let me know, because I enjoy using those. I think they're great, especially as someone who yaps for a living. You know, it's great. Like, I be yapping. I can't. Both my jobs, I be yapping. Okay, this is not working. So hi, Coco Cashmere, Hatch, Robo Ron, and anyone else that came in with the raid. Lovely to have you. Excuse me, let me introduce myself to the new people. Hello and welcome. My name is Jeff. When you are here, you are at the Brew Latte, a gaming cafe on the internet curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy some chill vibes and fun stories in queer company. I'm a big ass gay nerd. Emphasis on the big ass. Maybe I do this. With a background in creative writing and literature, so oftentimes here we consider video games to be literature because, well, they are. Because they are. A lot of horror and fantasy in particular, but I'll play anything if it has a good story. Down we go, I guess. The story is fairly loose in here. We're making it up as we go. Right now, we fully believe that our character is walking around in a snorkel and a swimsuit. The elevator button's so big. It is comically large, now that you mention it. It is pretty comically large. Okay, so now where do I go? This way? Are you guiding me back this way? I don't know where I'm supposed to... I guess I just go back up the elevators. They're really about to make me walk all the way back to that elevator. Oh, Oh, you better make it exciting. You better make it interesting. Because I'm already not vibing. Wet feet flapping on the marble. Why not? Follows are anonymous here. I think we just went in a circle. Maybe we didn't. So if you wanted to chill in your lurk but not get called out by the follow alerts, but also you don't want to miss another stream because you're enjoying your time here, you know. The alerts will not call you out. There is an alert, but it won't call you out. Okay, well, we found our way back to this elevator, so maybe it won't be as bad as I think it will. Hey, Fairly, how's it going? I think I picked the wrong one. Even the game was like, silly. Where you going? Don't forget to stretch your neck, chat. I think we forget how much tension we put on our neck. So like, I'll do some neck stretches throughout the day and I'm like, oh my God, that felt incredible. That was actually really nice. This feels different. Maybe I am going somewhere different. Oh, this does feel maybe a little bit different. How's it going, Frilly? Welcome in. These chairs look different. I don't think we ever had like a lime melon green wall. Your neck and shoulder crunch. See, you needed a little bit of some there. You know, sometimes I feel my neck do a little bit of that and I'm like, oh, oh, okay. I must have needed that. Yeah, I just think we forget, you know? Even that just felt really good right now. So is this. Oh my God. Whew. Oh, that was excellent. That was some good shit right there. What the fuck was that wall? Wow. Oh shit. Hello. How are you? How are you? I hope you're well. Anyway. Some 80s ass wallpaper. Hey, so true. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Can't complain, really. Other than the move coming up that I'm dreading. I'm gonna try not to dread it. I'm gonna try not to dread it because that sets me up to like hate it. You know, that sets me up to like have a miserable time with it. Like, could it just generally be a miserable time still? Yes, but I don't want to go into it thinking it's gonna be miserable. You know, like I expect that moving is not fun, but I want. Okay. Um. Oh, this carpet. Ugh. All right. Why is this like dormitory carpet? Wild. Oh my god, it's so dark down there. What do you mean? There ain't nothing back here. Why am I here? Why am I here? What is here? Oh my god, there was a door at the end. God, I hate it here. Did I hear a beep? What the fuck? Some of these rooms, like, are just... There's just a vibe, you know? You just kind of walk in and you're like, why is it like that? This one isn't as bad. This one feels like it's like... Just this carpet is very, whoa. No, we just came from this way. I went in a damn circle. How did I find the damn... Did I just have to like go straight back? There we go. Okay. What flag is that? Let's look. That one. The CUNTY sun. Ooh. 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 See how that you said ooh. Argentina. Argentina, your flag diva energy. Argentina. Fierce. That's a fierce flag you got. Hold on a minute. Wait a second, real quick. I have to look something up. Because I also believe I just thought about something related to Argentina. This will make sense in a minute. Yes. Okay, yes. I was about to say like this. Why is this ringing? Why is Argentina ringing a bell to me? Why is it? Why is this resonating with me? Because Emmy Made. Y'all know Emmy Made. She makes food on YouTube. She makes food on YouTube. She made a choco torta. And I was like, I need to figure out what this is because it was advertised as being like super easy to make. And you just leave it in the fridge overnight and then you have a choco torta. So I was like, let's try that. Phenomenal. I took a bite and I was like, this might have skyrocketed to a top 5 favorite dessert. I'm pulling up a picture now for y'all. It is these chocolate wafer cookies called chocolinas that you soak in. You don't soak them, like you dip them in coffee real quick. Layer them with a dulce de leche cream cheese mixture. Leave it in the fridge overnight. Delicious. One of my favorite desserts. I actually made it for my birthday for a couple years. So the only thing is it's kind of expensive for us to make because the chocolinas have to get imported. The dulce de leche you can just find at the grocery store, so like that's not too bad. But or you make your own with sweetened condensed milk. But it's the cookies that I'm like, if I want chocolinas specifically, I pay a little bit to get those imported. You know, gotta do what I gotta do for the dessert. So that's why I typically just make myself chocolate cakes anymore because I always have the ingredients for that. And it's very good still. I also just love like a solid chocolate cake with like a chocolate buttercream. Anyway, how to show you why Argentina was. I'm not tabbing out, game. Stop. Why that resonated with me. Because I love that dessert so much. You know, maybe if I shill for enough tips, maybe I'll treat myself to making a choco torta this for my birthday this time. My birthday's August 9th, chat. And I voluntarily offered that information up. Unprompted. Other than mentioning I made a choco torta for my birthday. Because I'm a Leo and I just need you all to know that, you know? I feel like you can always count on a Leo to tell you that they're a Leo in a zodiac conversation, even when you haven't asked. They're going to make sure you know. This is looking familiar. I made you audibly gasp. I bet that was one of the most refreshing feelings, though. Yours is the 4th? Nice. Nice. Come on, Leos. What's supposed to be like the most compatible zodiac sign with a Leo? Does anyone know? Which zodiac signs do I need to be looking out for in potential partners? Why don't I remember a room with a carpet like this that looks like this? Oh, we have been here. Interesting. You can breathe. If you can breathe, let's go. I'm telling you, I think I need to reinvest in a humidifier. Oh my god, hello? Or just be drinking throat coat tea during streams now. Because listen, if I do streams on Saturdays, like I be yapping at work because I gotta talk to people at work, and then I come home and then I yap some more. So like I gotta protect my yapper. I gotta be nice to my yapper. Whatever April is. I think April is Aries. That would explain why I got along with my old coworker so well, who's like still my friend today. 10 years later. Because she's an Aries. That would also explain why one of my closest friends here in Seattle is also an Aries. I don't really know where I'm going now. Your girlfriend's B-day is in April and we're soulmates. Aww. Aww. Okay. Confirmed. Maybe I need to be seeking Aries. I'm not going to be that serious about it. Hell yeah. We did it. I'm glad they at least made the journey back up different than the journey to get there. That was smart of them to do. Also Aries gang, let's go. I'm trying to think of what zodiac signs I've dated in the past. I don't remember. My last one was an Aquarius. I forgot what the previous one before him though was. Oh, it's so dark down here. I don't think we go down here. Oh, there's a dark door in the darkness. The door to darkness. You married an Aries husband. You have this. You have the same B-day. Wait, you and your husband share a birthday? That is wild. That is wild. I wonder if that's like a good, like, I wonder if that's like, could be true of anybody who shares a birthday. Not, of course, every single person, but like, I mean, who else would you be the most compatible with other than like the person that entered the world the same exact day as you? I don't know where I am. Cancer, Pisces, or a Taurus? Oh yeah, is there like a top 3 for Leo? I heard water signs are supposed to be good for Leo. I think I've been here. For like a balance sort of thing. She had her birthday by 3 days difference, the same day. Oh no. And the same day, both were terrible for you. That's valid. Okay, so I've already been here too. I don't know where I am. Where does this go? Ugh, it's bright. Floor 7, let's go. This one says down. I don't think I want to go down, unless I do. I don't think I want to be. I don't want to. Just feel like we're lost. We're not. See, I found my way. I persevered and I did it. Just like in life. Life be trying to keep me down sometimes, and I say, fuck you. Fuck you. Do it out of spite. I gotta pee, and I also would like to make some tea. So I'm gonna go take a quick pee and tea break. You do the same if you need to. Grab a drink, grab a snack, take any meds you gotta take at this time. If you got any meds you gotta take, whatever you gotta do to take care of you, now is a good time to do that. We will be right back. Hi, friends. Sorry, I know that probably shouldn't have been funny. But those things got yeeted. That shriek. Hi, friends. Damn. Look like monkey bugs. Wait, can you explain? I would like to know what monkey bugs look like.
Are you okay? Do you feel okay? You know, when I'm sad, I don't go to random people and say mean things to them. But here you are, going around to just like random people you don't know and saying mean things. So I'm just gonna say, like, look inward. Yeah.
You're sad, Tyler. PLS, go to therapy.
I mean, if the shoe fits. Because when you feel love, you don't do things like that. So I also have to care about you to feel insulted. I don't need to sound mean about it, but like, I also literally don't know you. So like, if you're gonna come in here and say mean things to me as a complete stranger, like, why should I care about the mean things you say to me?
Infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Oh, he got 2 heads and he's a spider. Mom, come pick me up. I froed up and turned into a spider. Stop, Frog's little tongue. Stop his little tongue. He's just out and he's just man, he croaked, literally. Ooh. That shit hurted. Oh, that's the one with the heads, the hands. Ew, 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 not the giant hands. Oh, not the giant. Oh, that's ooh. Heyo. Preview of what the monsters are gonna look like in the next Silent Hill game. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How'd you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I think he's so goofy for this. This man's is like,
whatever. Yeah, sure, you can keep the horse if you can leave.
And this like, did you underestimate the fact that your horses know how to jump? Did you momentarily forget that they can do that? Did you forget? Because like, okay. He's pretty silly. He's a silly little guy.
And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards.
Call me that volcano. Anyway.
2 boards.
Oh. Oh! Yes! Let's get sickening. That's one way to death drop.
Alright. Here we are.
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is what they say about me, Leon.
Did I scare him away? Maybe I did. Just kidding. Just kidding. Where are you? Oh! He said, right here. Oh.
Is that blood? Oh man, this is harshing my vibe. Where is that hobo? I hope he didn't hurt himself.
This voice is so comical. Like, it's so incredibly unserious, and I kind of don't mind it. He said nothing's gonna harsh his vibe, and then he saw a giant pool of blood and went, damn, there goes the vibes. So I guess there's one thing that will harsh the vibe. At least one thing. Oh no. Oh. How is his head? Hot.
Wow, this isn't what I signed up for, man. This vibe is all wrong. I'm out of here.
Oh! Oh, do you think that also harshed the vibe? Oh. That may have also harshed the vibe. Hard to say. Take me out a piece of that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, why'd they give him a six-pack and giant thighs and a cape? It's like, what was that about? What were we feeling in the year 2000? What you gonna do with all that inside them jeans? G-E-N-E-S. What was he so kicked up? That's what I'm saying. They gave him all that. They gave him the most massive quads I've ever seen. A six-pack, a chiseled jawline, even. Like, what were we on? What was going on in the year 2000 to where we needed to see hot monsters? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Because, like, is it something to look at? I'm not mad about it. But, like, someone on that team was like, we have to make him hot. And I'm sure they said it in those exact words. And I'm sure that they were the queerest monster on that team. Sir, what are you doing over there? In public? Listen, your business is your business, bestie, but people walk here.
Come on. It'll be all right. I'll catch you.
Don't drop me, okay?
The ancient's getting away. Fire!
The what?
Fire! I forgot. Don't harm the ancient. Aerith!
Who hired these people?
Boobies and beauty.
Not boobies and beauty, please.
Nice to meet you, Don Corneo.
Shall we be going, my lovely?
Tifa, boobs and beauty, Lockhart. I don't think I've ever seen that line in the game. Is that on her driver's license, do you think? Tifa, middle name boobs and beauty, last name Lockhart. Real life magic. Oh, he lick. Oh, he lick. Thank you. Whoa, that's beautiful. I'm sorry, before the scene continues, I have to admit something to you all. That was a very pretty landscape that they showed, but I was fully looking at how much, like, Kratos' boobies just protruded from his body. Like,
something LGBT just happened to me just now.
He's got some giant breasts. He's got big booba. He's got big booba. They're probably like nice pillows. Nice, firm, supportive pillows. Flailing through. Oh, she's serving. She is the moment. Do you see her? She's giving us the razzle dazzle. She's serving face. Miss Ma'am knows what she's about, and she is going to give it to you. She's going to make you eat it. Not literally. Not that. She just eat what she's serving, which is... I want to see if Smokey has a reaction to smelling this. Hey, Smokey.
Hi, gay.
How do you feel about this? He took one smell and said, bye. See ya. Not sticking around for that.
Sephiroth might be around. We better stay on our toes.
Sephiroth might be around. What's he doing? Is he one of the racers on the Chocobo race? Is he racing? He's a big gambler. He gambles. This is Sephiroth's favorite place. He comes here to wind down when he's having bad thoughts about ending the whole world with his mom's limbs in his pockets. Oh, what is...
I've seen this before.
A disembodied tail?
Genova. It's Genova's arm.
Oh, okay.
Genova. He's been carrying this thing around with him?
Sure, yeah. Did I scare him away? Maybe I did. Just kidding. Just kidding. You better keep your promise, Kuja. Of course. You needn't worry one bit. Watch him be like stupid right after they leave. He just did. He just literally did. What a bunch of idiots. He's so good. Okay, she's got a round face, mole on the right cheek. Oh, Miss Ma'am, when did you grow a second mole? And how long did it take? I got questions. Everything is order with my appearance. I don't know about that. That wasn't satisfactory. You didn't answer my question. My question was, why do you got a second mole? How long did it take for you to get that mole? Could you hold, please, ma'am? 5123. Hello, Gloria Schmidt speaking. My husband and I are in the apartment right now. We are not expecting any visitors today. Okay, Gloria Schmidt. With 2 times the moles. You're also not on the list. What's that about? I think there's an error. I should be on the list. Look at the list again. Ma'am, I looked at it 2 times. You know what? Just for you, ma'am. Yeah, you're not here. Interesting. Listen, it's over for you. It is over for you. She really tried. If it just wasn't for that extra mole, she might have passed. I was on my A game. What the hell's going on? Where are you?
All right. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate y'all being here. One made some tea. It's still very hot, so she's just gonna chill in front of me for a second. But I thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me while we go through some more Dream Core. I made some throat coat tea. Might as well go full throat care with this one, you know. It might also, you know, it might be a little bit like, so here's the thing, right? I'm realizing now how dry the summers can get here. Because I mean, if it's just raining less, of course it's gonna get a little dry, you know? So during the cold season, I don't have to worry about my throat getting dry as much because it's wet. It's also very wet. So this has been a whole different experience. Hey Ryzen, how's it going? So basically, I shouldn't have got rid of that humidifier. I needed to make sure I keep one. I just need to find one that's like a really easy to clean, because I think my thing with humidifiers is they are kind of a bitch to clean. Just all these damn parts you gotta take off, and it's too much. It's too much. Spiced mandarin tea. Ooh. That sounds nice. It was either going to be this or ginger tea. Ginger honey. Strawberry tea sounds nice. Seattle has a rain... Well, Washington has a rainforest in it. And we are... Seattle is essentially a beach city because we are on the coast. So it is usually not super dry here, but global warming. Global warming. Climate change. Ooh. One time it was so hot here, I think it was kind of a crisis. It was a bit of a crisis because people don't have AC here. Why do I keep ending up here? Also, y'all, for the new tip goal that we have, as you see, there is now a new one because someone who prefers to be left nameless, though I will say very thinly veiled. You can find out pretty easily who helped us get there if you dig hard enough. But we can't leave it. We can't always leave it up to them because it's very generous of them to do so. But if you would like to help us get closer, there is also that option as well. Because now our current tip goal is that if we hit that tip goal, we're going to be doing a playthrough of Parasite Eve. It is for sure going to happen. I've tossed around the idea, but if we hit this tip goal by the end of the month, we're doing it. And it would mean a lot to me because, one, the game is great. I would love to. I would love to play it again. But also, I'm gonna be moving soon, and moving is expensive. So moving costs money. So if you want to help us get to that goal, I would be eternally grateful in the form of playing an old game I really enjoyed. It's been a long time, so it would not necessarily be a first playthrough because it's not, but it would essentially be a first playthrough because there's a lot I don't remember. Story-wise, it would be a first playthrough because it has been that long to where I'm losing bits of the story. This couch is actually kind of nice. This section of it's way bigger than it needs to be, but it's still very nice. That was on the original PlayStation. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of it on my PS3 because I think that's where I played it. So I'll have to look. But if not, the thing is, like, I don't really want to buy from Sony right now because they're being fucking shitholes about physical media. So I'll see how I don't know. Ooh, 8. Floor 8. I don't know that I can get a cheap copy of one right now because I think Parasite Eve is one of those, like, harder to find ones. So as cool as it would be to have a physical disc of it, though. So, like, hey, if we want to consider a tip goal for that one too, if it's more, if we include it into that, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm like 90%. I'm like 90% sure that I have the game already. Really funny cuck chairs. Yeah. They'd be all over. Okay, this is feeling familiar. Who the hell? Frilly? Thank you so much for the tip on Ko-fi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I'm loving some hype and chat for that tip goal. For the tip. Toward the tip goal. I appreciate you, Frilly. Thank you. Putting our name on the board for the tip goal. With that $5 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you. You want to see Parasite Eve? I want to play Parasite Eve, so let me play Parasite Eve. People with money. If you're like, but Jeff, I'm poor. I can't do that. Just being here helps. 1, 2, !RT. Spread the word. Let people know we're hanging out here. There are still free ways to help out. I think my tea is still too hot. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's exactly what I need. Oh, throat coat tea. You taste like shit, but you're magical. I have to put enough honey in it, and then I'm like, all right, fine. This is tolerable. Should really get in the habit of drinking it more, because again, like, technically now I have 2 jobs where I gotta yap. Where literally my primary function is yapping. So I should probably be drinking a lot more tea than I do. This is feeling familiar, but like in a way where I'm like, I think we're getting back to where we need to be for the elevator we need to take. Some reminders, by the way, for some streams we have upcoming. I think we're gonna play Mouse PI for Hire tomorrow and Monday. Make more progress on that one. Hopefully finishing it by Monday. I don't think we're going to, but we'll try. And then after we finish Mouse PI for Hire as our main playthrough, we are going to be playing Ocarina of Time. I think we came from here. Doing our tour de route, in which I see 100% of the game, but I don't play and perfect and 100% complete the game. Because I'm not collecting all them gold Skulltulas. I'm just not doing it. I'll collect as many as I can. I will give an honest try. But I do not promise to do so. I may even come up with some fun tip incentives for that one. Because I can already think of some related to the type of playthrough I want to have. Okay. Fuck. The Carver from The Shining. Of course it is. Wouldn't be complete without it. I just don't remember where we're supposed to go. Oof. This is a very modern hotel. Interesting how they took us through like time periods almost with this one. Because it feels like the deeper we got into this maze, like the further back in time we were going. Pink wall. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just trying my best. Orange wall. Okay. Just random table. Random tables in the middle of the freaking room. Blue wall. Blue wall. Ew. Mm. It's a weird table again. Pink wall. Hold on. I don't think that's going to be the right way. Bathroom is shrinking. Wait, was it bigger before? Well, how about this? How about this one? Green wall. Really tiny room there. This was my bedroom when I was living in Seattle. In the city of Seattle. It was about this size. This actually is probably a little bigger. Yo, that room was tiny. I had to put my queen bed in like the corner to make sure that there was enough walking space. It worked. It was fine. It was just tiny. Oh, really dark room. Hello. Three times the size the first time you saw it? Really? Okay. So it is shrinking. Interesting. Fascinating. Room is about that size. It's a little bit small. No judgment. Oh shit, I think I found it. Oh shit, the ominous elevator. Let's go. Do I push a button? Oh shit, it just goes. Okay. What if we're getting bigger? Could be. Oh, chat, this tea was the perfect idea. Catch me guzzling throat coat tea all summer, because I escaped the dry desert so I could be healthier. Now the dryness here is making me... My throat's like... Diva, please. Diva, please. We need moisture. Oh. Oh. Chad, I'm not gonna lie. And you can call me a freak if this makes me a bit of a freak. But why is this room kind of sexy? What if this still isn't the real world? That's fine, because it's sexy. Okay, it's a little less sexy now. now the way these squiggles are squiggling, I'm a little less turned on. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is foul. Oh, this is foul of them to do. Oh, it's a Twin Peaks room. Oh, see, I still need to... Listen, I still need to see Twin Peaks. I know it's available, I believe, on Paramount. So maybe that should just be the new show I watch. I've been trying to figure out what show I'm going to watch next, because I got bored of Euphoria. Like, I couldn't even finish season 2 because I was like, this is just so not the same Like the first season had a certain magic to it that I was like, this is really fun. Season 2 has not been the same. Eyeball. Also, hi Chocolate Mama, how you doing? Damn, on the way I'm about to get lost in here is actually going to be very unsexy. Are we following the band? The floor is, it's doing something. It got too abstract for you. That's valid. I mean, that's David Lynch, right? That was kind of his thing. The one thing I know for sure I can say that I've seen of his is Mulholland Drive. I was on the ride for a little while. I was like, oh my god, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. No, I'm down. Come on, divas, let's go. Girl power. And then suddenly I was like, what the fuck? And then at a certain point, I was like, what? Now what? What do you mean? What is all this? I left confused, but I was having a very good time. Me falling over almost immediately. Yeah, I don't know what this would do to me in real life. I would likely have to close my eyes. The effect of it, like in the distance, is wild. Eraserhead and All of Rabbits. Okay. Never heard the name Eraserhead. I haven't seen it yet though. You love Mulholland Drive? I liked it. I was having a good time. I just was very confused after a certain point, and nothing else registered. I was like, well, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. At the very least, I'm enjoying what's happening, even if I don't really know what is happening. I'm still liking it. Oh man, do you think we should do another playthrough of Deadly Premonition? Because that game was heavily inspired by Twin Peaks. And it was ridiculous, but like in the best ways. I feel like we're overdue for a revisit on Deadly Premonition. I would even consider that making our next tip goal after this one. I would consider it. When we do it, I don't know. But I would owe it to you at the very least. Should be easy. I don't think it's like that long, so I think we'd be able to do it pretty easily. I think I'm following the band, but I'm finding it hard to know. Okay. I hope we just see like a big band somewhere at the end of this, because we keep hearing this band. Oh, I know we've seen that. I was exhausted by it by the end. Yeah. At a certain point, I was like, oh, it's still going. I do remember that being like, oh wait, we're still here. There was a very specific moment of it though that I found very, very slay. I don't want to say it for anyone who hasn't seen it, because I feel like anyone here who hasn't seen Deadly Premonition, one in chat if you have not seen or played it. I don't know where I'm going. See, even just one person's enough. Even just one person is enough. I don't want to spoil it at all, but there is one specific moment where I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute, I'm here for this. Everything else, I mean, it was still just a wacky game. Like there was just, it was nonsensical, but in a good way. I feel like I'm going in circles. This part of the game is probably incredibly small, and I'm just getting lost in because of these freaking. Oh yeah, Ryzen, I remember that. I didn't actually end up doing part 2. I heard it was about equally as silly and equally like as entertaining for the right reasons, like the reasons that you looked for, you know. So I feel like I would enjoy it. I just have not gotten to it. Do I need to follow the eyeball maybe? Okay, fine. Hey, what's up? We'll go this way. Y'all, I am making a black bean and rice enchilada bake tonight. It's been a while since I made this, so I am pumped for it. Extra reason why I should probably, I should have turned on the AC when I was downstairs. Oops, that should be fine. Extra reason to do that so that it doesn't get too hot in here. Imagine if a Nexialist were here. Who? Are there knocking noises? What is oh. Great. Not yet, Tony. We will be playing it before or during the time period. No, we're going to play before. Because like I said, oh, look at this one just peeping. Just peeking out. Like, hey. Hey. Oh, I use canned. I looked at the process of making an enchilada sauce and I was like, no. Not right now. It's not that it's like that intensive. It's just like when I'm already... Oh, not this. Oh, not this. Get me out of here. Get me out of this dump. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And honestly, like, I don't know, like, does a homemade one? I'm sure it tastes better, but does it taste better enough? Oh! Hey. Hey, hi, how are you? Thanks for playing. That is not a fun noise, I'm not gonna lie. Was there something that just happened? It doesn't make a huge difference if you buy a good canned one. That's kind of what I was thinking. I grabbed one I don't think I've tried yet, so we'll see how it turns out. And that's definitely one where, like, I don't... Like, I'm sure, like, there's a store brand one, and I try to buy store brand as much as I can anymore just because it's cheaper. And, like, some of the things that are, like, store brand stuff is actually just as good, if not sometimes better, than, like, name brand stuff. So, like, I be getting Kroger. I be getting Kroger shit because it's not that bad sometimes. Actually, I kind of like the Kroger whole wheat bread. It's pretty good. So that's the enchilada sauce I would get, though. Likely would be like, let's pay for a notable brand on that one. If you're trying to be impressive. This was an event in which maybe I would want to be impressive in that way, but I think it's more impressive that I'm looking after my own mental health by not trying to squeeze in the time to make a fresh enchilada sauce. Also, that's something I'd rather test on myself first before feeding it to somebody for the first time, you know? Unless it was like a close friend. If I was like it was a close friend and I made it like, hey, let's try this, that I made a homemade enchilada sauce for first time. Let me know how it is, kind of thing, you know? So. They're letting off fireworks? Boo. No, we don't need that. Firework holiday over. Firework holiday over. To watch this game consistently enough to even know this could happen. That was the ending of this one. That was the ending of this one. That was kind of wild. I liked this. I liked the hotel one. The hotel one was pretty fun. I think my favorite one is still the pools. I think this is one where I fear they put their best work first. Because the pool one was really good. And I remember being like, oh, I'm so excited for this one. And none of the other ones gave me the exact same feeling. None of the other ones made me feel exactly that level of salutes to James Leyland Kirby. None of the other ones made me feel as good. So they're all fun, except for the playrooms. Fuck them playrooms. Fuck them playrooms. This one right here, fuck them. That maze was bullshit, and I was not going to finish it. It was not going to happen. I will not go back in there. So that means we have successfully finished Dreamcore. I'm going to look through my indie horror games and figure out what is going to be our next Thursday morning game. So stick around for that. In the Discord specifically. You'll know in the Discord when I know. Or if I know tomorrow, I'll let you know, but I will likely need to take some time to kind of look at my codes. We were gifted a game from Blind Bat. He did send a Retail Hell, so we might check that out because it looks fun. It looked a lot of fun. And listen, I think we can all relate to being in retail, right? I think a lot of us can relate to that, right? I know I've had my retail experience. Mainly with working at an ice cream store, which is not quite the same, but like it's food service, but it was like, I feel like because it was like luxury food service and this, not like luxury, well, kind of in the sense that it was like all made from scratch, all natural ingredients. It was bougie ice cream. But like you don't have to have ice cream, so therefore it felt like I was giving a very different kind of food service experience, you know? So we shall see what Retail Hell is like, I suppose. No. Wait, yes. We will do that. I think next Saturday, regardless of what we do, we're going to be doing the Silent Hill F UFO ending. So if you want to catch that, it will be a week from today. We will be going through the whole UFO ending. It's easy enough to get in one stream, so we likely won't be watching too many of the cutscenes ahead of time. Before that, maybe a few, just to see, you know, just to experience, but just to go down memory lane a little bit, you know. But I'm not going to watch all the cutscenes. But it should not take us too long to get the UFO ending, and it should be very silly because they usually are. They're usually quite silly. So that'll be our extent of Silent Hill Summer this year. So bring your swimsuit and your eagerness for hot monsters, because that will be the day in which we indulge. So we're going to say bye to YouTube first. So YouTube, thank you for being here. I will see you all another time. Oh, also a week from tomorrow as well. So therefore, not tomorrow, but next Sunday on the 19th, we're going to be doing our Gaggle Community Day, where we all play some game show games together. That will not be happening on YouTube. That will be happening on the Purple app. So if you want to follow me on the Purple app, the link is in the description, and we'd love to have you. We would absolutely love to have you over there. It's not going to be on YouTube, like I said. It's just going to be for people who want to visit over on the Purple side of things. So come on over. We'd love to have you. Also, if you want to follow me on socials, down in the description, as well as my Ko-fi link is down there. So if you want to support that way, we'd love to have your support for just $1 per month. getting you a whole bunch of behind the scenes content, but no pressure, of course. You do you. Every membership right now or tip that goes toward the Ko-fi is helping us get toward doing a Parasite Eve playthrough. So that's something you want to see. Make sure you're helping that money go up, that number go up, if you can and if you want to. No pressure, no pressure. You know. But anyway, YouTube, thanks for being here. We will see you tomorrow with more Mouse PI for Hire.